Friends, welcome to our channel and welcome inside of our solar room. We have a great new time-saving tool for you for your EG4 Chargeverter and your EG4 indoor wall mount battery. And of course, it is this. This is the new EG4 Chargeverter adapter cable. These cables are important because it eliminates the need for an external bus bar to connect the two together. So it's eliminating points of complexity and connectivity. You can now go directly from your Chargeverter to your wall mount batteries. Bus bars aren't unsafe, but this eliminates the need for them, so you have one less point of failure in the system. This makes things super fast for installation. It's plug and play essentially. It eliminates time because you don't have to buy extra lugs for your cables coming from your Chargeverter or your battery so that you can connect them to your bus bars. You're not crimping cables, you're not doing heat shrink, you're not trying to find the correct lug for each one of them. Just plug it in. A couple of quick statistics on these. They are 6 feet long, so you've got plenty of length for your Chargeverter connection. They are rated for 600 volts VDC and 100 amps or 125 amps. The website says 100 amps, the installation manual says 125. I think that discrepancy is between the wire and the connector. But our Chargeverter is only putting out 100 amps, so we are good to go. These are 4-gauge cables and they come with Degson connectors. Degson is a really high quality connector. Honestly, I don't know what the small ones are. Now, as a point of reference, I did a video on this installation right here and I referred to them as Amphenol connectors. Degson connectors and Amphenol connectors look almost identical, but they are not interchangeable. They are both buckle lock type connectors, but again, they're not interchangeable. There are two really nice things about this type of connector. One, they won't loosen with heat expansion and contraction. And two, they are IP67 rated or ingress protection rated number 67, which is for water and dust. Now obviously this is connecting to an indoor source, so we don't have to worry about water. However, if this was in a place where there is a ton of dust, like a barn, then these are really nice. Now I want you to look here. The one on this side is a Degson connector and it goes to my 100 amp hour wall mount battery you see behind me. The one on this side right here is an Amphenol connector, and that connects to the EG4 Chargeverter. So we answered our question from earlier. These are Degsons, these are Amphenols. The Degsons go to the battery, the Amphenols go to the Chargeverter. In my opinion, the Chargeverter needs to use the Degsons too, so things can be a little bit more interchangeable. EG4, if you are listening, and I know you are, we also need cables that will go from our Chargeverter to our 100 amp hour indoor wall mount batteries, and from our Chargeverter to the exterior wall mount 280 amp hour batteries. But I know now those are changing to over 300 amp hour, so hopefully that connection is still the same. A lot of DIY solar guys like myself have gotten connector fatigue. If you're interested in getting this cable for your EG4 equipment, I will have the link for it in the description below. So head down there and check it out. Okay, let me get these old bus bars off the wall and show you how to connect these. First things first, let's make sure all of our batteries are turned off. Now let's get these bus bars out of here. Please make sure when you are working with high voltage, make sure all of your equipment is turned off. Okay, for connection, super easy. We are just gonna undo our wall mount battery conduit box, take the front off, find which port our old connection cables were connected into. That's this one right here. Pop the button, pop it off, pull it out, and put the new one in. Hopefully your conduit connector is large enough to accommodate these connectors going through it. I have to use the small side because the big ones won't really fit through there. Make sure when you get these that these connectors are tight because mine were loose. And all you do is snap them back on. Super simple. Push it on until it clicks. And then pop these onto the side of your Chargeverter. That's it. That is a much cleaner installation, which I'm starting to appreciate more and more every day. Now, after 6 days of cloudy skies, I can charge my batteries from my generator outside. And the cool thing about this Chargeverter GC is that it has generator control on it. So it will auto start a generator if your generator is equipped with that. Now we can flip it on and start charging our batteries. If you have any questions, please leave them for me in the comments section below. Now go check out this video right here, which is the installation of our 12,000 XP inverter. Have a beautiful, blessed day. We'll see you next time. Bye.